All right, I'm here, as requested. One fairy godmother in the flesh, so to speak. What do you need today, my dear? My dear? Where is she? Oh, hello, Your Highness. It's good to see you. Where's... Oh, she's not here at all? That's strange. In that case, what am I doing here? Some sort of magical clerical error? Ah, it's so annoying. I was right in the middle of... Wait, did you call me? That's highly unusual, you know. I'm not your fairy godmother. But I suppose, given the circumstances, I can lend a hand if you call. One big, happy, dysfunctional, and all that. So what's up? Did you need something? What's on your mind? Okay, we can sit and talk if you want to. What's this about, Your Highness? Is there a problem with your happily ever after? I'm not trying to be flippant, I promise. I take whatever you tell me seriously. Your Highness, it's perfectly fine. Tell me anything. If I can help, I will. You know that. Or you should anyway. I've tried to be as helpful as possible ever since... Well, since the night of the ball, right? Exactly. And it's been my pleasure to be useful. Which I suppose is why you called for me. Because you know I want you both to be happy. That's the point of all of this, honestly. Here, would you like some tea? I can conjure some right now. Okay, that's fine. No need for tea. Something else maybe? Hot cocoa? Something stronger? Okay, tell me if you change your mind. Now, you seem off. Something's clearly bothering you. What's going on? Is there something I can fix for you? Okay, whatever it is, you can talk to me. I'm right here. And I don't always have to fix things, you know. Sometimes I can just be a sympathetic ear. So whatever you'd like to say, go ahead. There's no rush. Take your time. Find the words that fit best. I'm not going anywhere. The night of the ball, of course. I don't think any of us will forget that. That was a big night for all of us. Well, she was in a bad place, dealing with a lot of problems at home. You know the story. She's told you most of it. It was rough. She didn't have anywhere else to go, and she felt like she had to put up with it because of how badly her father wanted her to have a family. She felt like she owed it to him. So she endured a lot. But she never lost hope. She never gave up on being kind and generous. That's how I ended up assigned to her. It was my pleasure to make things happen for her that night. For both of you, honestly. She didn't really make a wish exactly, but she talked about what she was looking for. Happiness, love, a future with a partner she could grow with. The things that most people want at the end of the day. Nothing outlandish. So getting her to the ball was the best way to do that. I borrowed a little magic and made it happen. And then you saw each other and the rest was history. What is going on exactly? Where is she? Okay, that's fine. You can keep talking, but first, she's okay, right? Okay, good. Just checking. I'll catch up with her later. Now tell me, why are you asking about the ball? Well, in truth, it wasn't just about her happiness. It was also about yours. Of course. You were also in a rough spot, remember? With your family and your station. The very fact that you were having a bride-finding ball was proof that things were pretty dysfunctional around here. You needed some options. You needed a jolt out of your status quo. It wasn't just about getting her out of a bad situation. It was about getting you out of one, too. Your Highness, of course your feelings mattered. They still matter. You weren't some puppet who existed just to save a scullery maid from her lot in life. You're an entire person, in and of yourself. You have agency, too. I wanted her to save you as much as you saved her. I knew that sending her to the dance would mean starting you both on a path to something better. The happily ever after. What do you mean? Of course it's a thing. Well, no, it's not guaranteed. Happily ever after is more of a concept than a solid outcome. Even once you meet someone you can love and be loved by, you still have to do the work. You have to see the good in them even when they get on your nerves. You have to settle into an everyday groove, but not let it become a rut. You have to remember the things that you fell in love with and encourage each other to grow and evolve and become better people. You have to do the work to stay on the same path together and help each other as partners. It's not usually hard work. It really shouldn't be anyway. Some days are tougher than others, but most of the time, it's a team effort. It's waking up every day and making the choice to be where you are with the person you love. That's how you make a happily ever after. It doesn't just happen to you. You create it yourself, you and the person you love. That does happen. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Even if you do your best, sometimes people grow apart. They just aren't a good fit anymore. It's sad when that happens, but sometimes you can do everything right and it still falls apart. The best you can do is learn from that and move on. But that won't happen here. Of course not. You two are a great fit. She's a sweet, kind soul, and you're smart, strong, compassionate, so many good things. You make a great pair. Well, I mean, maybe you don't have a ton in common, but you're learning a lot together. You're on a good path. And part of that is because of how great you are, the effort that you make. Yes, you are. Is that what this is about? You're feeling down on yourself? Because if that's the case, don't. You're amazing on so many levels. You should be proud of who you are. Your Highness, believe me, I know you a lot better than you think. I'm here a lot, you know. Every time she calls, I'm here to lend a hand or make something work better. I'm practically part of the household. I've spent a lot of time around you, and I can tell you that you have a great heart. You're exactly the sort of person that should be leading this kingdom, and you're exactly the sort of person that anyone would be honored to be loved by. Your Highness, hey, you need to tell me what's going on. Something is clearly very wrong. Are you two having problems? Is the happily ever after not working out as well as it should? What? Where is she? Where'd she go? What note? Show me this note. Dear sweetness, I hope this finds you well. I'm sorry for this. What? She's left? She doesn't love you? Wait, what? What do you mean? I thought you loved her. But you two were so good together. You seem so happy. How long? Has this been going on for a while? You two just... I thought it was such a strong match. You and her. So where's she gone? Did she take anything with her? She's off on an adventure then, making her way in the world. I wonder if she'll call for me again. Maybe she doesn't want to. Maybe she wants to do things herself from now on. If that's the case, good for her, I guess. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I'm sorry it didn't work out. I know, but still, just because you weren't a good fit after all doesn't mean this isn't painful. You did what you could to make it work. I saw you. You both worked hard, and I was so proud. Here, can I give you a hug? You truly are an outstanding person. I'm happy to know you, and I will always see you as someone I care about. Like I said, your happiness matters to me too. If this is what makes you happy in the long term, even if it hurts now, so be it. I'm sorry. For all of it, I threw you two together, and it turned out not to be a great fit after all. I read that completely wrong. No, I guess that's true. You're both in way better situations now. Okay, fair point. Maybe the path to happiness isn't such a direct one. Maybe you're both still on your journey toward it. But still, I'm sorry for any bumps in the road that I caused. You deserve to be happy, and I hope you continue on that path until you find something that feels more right to you. I said it because I meant it. Of course I care about you. How you holding up? Do you need some help with the fallout from this? Maybe you need to craft a statement or something about where the princess is off to? Okay, you have it covered. You seem all right, overall. Sad, but all right. Thank you for telling me all of this. I appreciate that you wanted to talk me through it. Like I said, I'll help however I can. That's what I do, remember? I help. That's the Fairy Godmother gig. I make things better for other people. I make lives easier. I help people connect. I exist to improve the world around me in any way I can. That's a pretty noble goal, you know. No, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying, letting me help is letting me fulfill my destiny. So if I can, I will. What do you mean, my happiness? Helping others is my happiness. I don't need anything else. I mean, I'm capable of love, of course. I'm capable of a lot of things. But I know what my job is, and I just focus on that. It's very fulfilling. Fairy godmothers don't fall in love themselves. We can, but it's just not done. I don't know, it just isn't. I guess it's possible. I haven't really thought about it. It's easier to look after others, you know? Gives me focus. It's safer. I don't know why I said that. Just ignore me. I'm a little muddled. This whole conversation has thrown me for a loop about what's real and what isn't. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've never gotten a compliment like that before. No, I mean, people thank me for what I do, and they compliment me on my powers or whatever, but they don't generally say anything positive about me as a person. That's very nice of you to say. Oh, that's a little concerning. No, just, I didn't know you were paying so much attention. I tend to stay back in the shadows, not get noticed. And then I thought, well, you know what I thought. I thought you two were happily ever after. I guess I was wrong about a lot of things. I'm glad to know you too. I hope we can stay in touch, even though, yeah. Dinner? You mean you and me? You want to have dinner with me? Like a date? I'm kidding. I like your company too. I think dinner sounds nice. Yes, thank you. I would like to have dinner. Okay then, let's spend some time as friends. Maybe we can be on the same path for a bit longer. Hey, sweetness. If you like what you hear, don't forget to click subscribe so you can hear more. Also, check me out over on Twitch. And if you want to support me, Patreon. Thanks for listening.